What is up, my dudes? Kevin here. We are back with a brand new Red Dead Online video, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys a brand new location where you're going to be able to get pretty much unlimited fish. So if at any point this is helpful or you guys enjoy it, you already know, drop a like on the video, comment down below what do you think of this spot, what other spots have you guys been using, and let me know what you think of the latest Red Dead Online update. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it was that great. I don't really like the new game mode, but let me know in the comments. And besides that, guys, subscribe to the channel and let's get right on into this. So as many of you guys know, there are a couple locations in Red Dead Online where you can get pretty much unlimited fish by spawning them into a small location or using a deer carcass method to get them to go out of water. There's many different ways. So like I said in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a brand new location where you can be able to get pretty much unlimited fish as well. And a couple different techniques that work here. We'll start from the easiest one to a little more complex, but they're all going to be pretty easy. And you guys aren't going to have to put much effort in at all. And at the end of this, you'll leave with a pocket full of a ton of fish and a pocket full of money as well. So to get things started, you guys want to come on down here to this location near Lemoyne, and you want to come to this river here, Kamasa River, and you'll see a little water spout coming out of the river, and this is where you want to go. Now when you get here, you'll notice there's a lot of gators around, so start by clearing out the area because, well, these gators will harass you the whole time, so you're better off just killing them right off the bat from the start. Now, at times, you also find that there's one in the water here as well. You want to kill the one inside the lake if there is one, just to be safe, because we don't want him bothering you. See, there he is. There's one across. And that should be all the ones that we have to worry about for now. So here's the location that we're going to be using. Now, we're going to be using actually two different spots that are right next to each other. So I'll start out with the easiest method, guys. So you want to walk to this spot exactly. Well, why? Because this spot is where you're going to be able to spawn in the fish. It doesn't really work in any other different spots. So what you want to do is take out your fishing rod, like usual. So as you can see, we have a few fish swimming around. But once I switch my lure, we're going to see a lot new fish spawn in and some bigger fish as well. And just like that, guys, see, we have some big fish spawning in. Looks like we have some catfish, some bass, pickerel, and bluegills. Pretty much every type of fish, the ones that go in your pocket at least, besides salmon and a few other ones that I'm probably missing. But here you have a wide variety of fish. And the best part about this spot is, well, if you just stand here, guys, these fish will literally start to kill themselves. They'll start swimming up onto shore. You don't even have to do anything. So this is one of those spots where you could, spawn the fish in, go AFK, do what you got to do, work on some other real stuff, and you can come back and there will be dead fish all over. So as you guys can see down there, if you're looking, some of the fish are already starting to swim on over to the land, and we don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is stand here. We have two of them dead right here as well. These fish will literally just slowly start to swim up onto land. Now, of course, this process is not as fast as it could be, but you could use this method if you want to go, work on some other stuff and make some passive money while playing Red Dead Online. Now, of course, we can speed this up. There is a method, which I'm going to show you guys right now. So what you guys want to do to speed this up. So here's the second part to this method. There's actually another one we'll get to right after this. But what you guys want to do at this point is take out any kind of rifle. I would suggest the varmint rifle, as if you do hit any fish while doing this, it's not going to damage them. You guys will still get the full amount of money. So here we go. What you guys want to do is pretty much like you're herding animals. You want to shoot behind the fish and push them in the direction that you want to go. So since we have a bunch of fish right over here, kind of clustered back over here, what we're going to do is just start shooting in the water. Do like one shot at a time, and you'll see they'll bolt towards the land. We got some already going up on the land over there, so we got some dead fish. And then even the snake. I'm going to just kill the snake because the snake's pretty annoying. Now again, we got some fish here, guys. Shoot near them, and they'll start bolting up onto the land. Might have to shoot multiple times. While also doing this, you guys, if you have a shot on a fish, simply take the shot because you can kill them as well. So for this big guy, like, you can shoot him in the head if you want, but it looks like he's going to kill himself, so I'm just going to let him kill himself. But as you can see, we got another fish over there about to kill himself. Well, actually, that is a dead fish. He already did. He's just floating. So at this point, you literally can just shoot in the water, do one at a time or so, and you'll see they'll start swimming up onto land, killing themselves, as we had a couple dead ones over there. So just like that, you can fire shots into the water. Now, to make this even better while you're doing this, guys, you can pop a shot and just run across as well. This is going to freak them out even more and get them into a frenzy, swimming all over the place. That is the whole goal of this method. Now, as you can see, even more have swum up while we did that method. And another thing I want to point out is we got pickerels here. We got smallmouth bass. I think this is a catfish right here. This is a smallmouth bass, but there is catfish in here as well. I think there's some on that side. We got bluegills. We got channel catfish, which are the big ones right there, and a whole bunch of types of fish. You got snakes as well, which we can hook up onto our horse and sell those. We have gators you can throw on the back of your horse. There's a wide variety of fish here, which means more money for us guys because that's more fish that we can hold. As you know, you can only hold 10 of each fish in your bag. So let's say there was 10 bass here. That's good. That's good money. That's like $20. That's $2 a bass. But it could be more if there was bass and like chain pickerel, because then you can get $1 from the pickerels, and that's going to be $30 instead of 20. So at this point, guys, you would just continue doing what I told you before. Take a shot in the water, run through it, and these fish are going to go crazy. Let me go ahead and pick up all the fish that we've gotten so far. So we got a bass right here. This looks to be a pickerel, I believe. Oh, another smallmouth bass right here. I didn't even see this guy. And I think we got a pickerel right behind us on the ground here. These ones go for $1. Not bad. This all adds up to decent money, though. So make sure you're picking up every single fish. Don't leave any behind. Now, after we pick up all these guys, I'm going to show you your third option for this spot. So let's continue picking these up. We got a bunch of pickerels, bluegills, smallmouth bass, catfish. Here we go. We got the bullhead catfish right here. I think I stomped on this one by accident, so the quality went down a little bit. We got another bullhead catfish right here, 3-star. Bada boom, throw these in our pocket. Bunch of bass over here as well. We got 2 of them. As you're going to see, guys, there's going to be fish all around the whole little pond area. So make sure you make your whole laps around. Grab every single one of them. And you guys can just rinse and repeat this method. I'm going to take this big boy right here. Go ahead and throw him by our horse. I don't know if we're going to take him, though. I might take a gator instead. I forget how much these catfish are worth. If the gator's worth more, then we'll obviously take the gator over the catfish. Also, make sure you guys take any snakes that are in the area. These can go for some decent money. And you can simply clip these onto the side of your horse so it will not take up a back spot on your horse. So let's rip off the skin, put it in our pocket, and then you can pick up this part of the snake, and you can simply clip it right onto the side of your horse as if it was a bird or a small rodent. Now, while you're doing this, more fish are just going to keep going up onto the water. So it can kind of become like an endless cycle at this point. As you guys can see, I already looted this area, but more fish are already up. Is it already nighttime? Man, I hate nighttime in this game. Here we go. We got another one that, yeah, see, we already have another catfish on the shore. Like I'm saying, guys, you could just literally make laps around the pond at this point, and the fish are going to keep going onto the land. All right, now, since it's nighttime, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to ride on into the butcher's. The butcher's is really close. I'm going to sell these fish just so you guys can get an understanding of how much money you guys can get for each fish and what you guys can get in a bulk amount. Now, here we go. We got a whole variety here. We got smallmouth bass, these $2 each. I'm sure most of you guys know. $18 for all these. We'll sell those. Next, we got the catfishes, which are 75 cents. That's going to be $6.75 for all these bad boys. We got the bluegills, 75 cents as well. $4.50 for all those. Then you got the poor ones, which I probably just stepped on or something like that. Sell those for 60 cents. The chain pickerels are $1 each. We're going to sell those. That's going to be $3. The poor one, same deal with the bluegills. Next, we got... Hey, can you stop talking, buddy? You're interrupting me. All right, like I was saying, we got the good snake skin. That's 69 cents. Yeah, okay. All right, let's sell these. Then we got the stringy meat. That comes from the snake as well, I'm pretty sure. And then we got the snake carcass, which is $1.50. Now, keep in mind, if this was a perfect one, it would be a little more money. But nice little extra cash, so make sure you clip those onto the side of your horse. But there's also herons in the area, so if you see those birds, guys, if you know what those are, make sure you shoot them, take the feathers, and clip those onto your horse instead of the snakes, as those go for a lot more money. Then we got the channel catfish, which is the big one. That goes for $5. Not bad. I think you'll be better off taking the gator then, because I think the gator will give you more than $5. I kind of forget the pricing on the gators. I have not hunted them in a while. That's some pretty good money right there for a very small amount of work and time. Now, I'm going to wait till it's morning time. I'll head back over there, guys, and I'll show you one last method you could do. It's pretty simple, similar to the other ones, but just, you know, a little more productive. So it's daytime, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this second part. So again, you guys want to spawn the fish into this little lake. So cast it in, reel it in, switch to the lure, and you guys should have a bunch of fish spawning in. If not, you guys know the deal. Switch your location around the pond a little bit, and you will have fish that will start to spawn in. So this next part's quite simple. Once you guys have fish spawning in here, you want to run on over here to the other side of this little pond. And you guys will see that a bunch of fish spawn on this side as well. and you can pretty much do the same technique. Now, if you have a bunch of them in this little area here, you could do what we did on the other side and simply start shooting in the water or run across, and these fish will swim on shore as well. Now, oftentimes though, that's not the case. Oftentimes they'll spawn kind of where all these gators are. So what you can do is fish these fish right here. So you just cast out and do what you do normally, start fishing. You can go back onto the overside and pick up all the fish that are swimming around and killing themselves pretty much. So this combines the first method and normal fishing into one. Now, as you can see, fish did kill themselves over here. So honestly, if you really want to, you could just do the second method in both these spots simultaneously, and you guys will have a ton of fish within like 2 minutes or so. But that's about it for this one, guys. I hope this is helpful. I hope you enjoy it. Super easy, super cool method. I know a couple other spots like this I could show you guys, so let me know in the comments if you want me to show you those, and I will, of course. Be careful of these snakes and gators. You do not want to get eaten alive. But that's about it, guys. So like the video, comment down below what you think of this spot, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time for a brand new video. Thanks.